Here, today we are going to learn about VLANs. First of all, local area network connects your various computer network devices of your organization or home. As you have seen in your organization that they have separated the different departments like sales, IT, marketing, and so on, and they have separated the resources. Also, we need one or multiple switches to connect our end devices. So the concern is that as the number of devices increases, obviously there is a chance to be generated a larger number of broadcast packet. And whenever a particular device generates a broadcast packet in a LAN network, then it is going to forward it to all other devices of that network. So let us see here. Let me check the IP. It has a 192.168.10.13. Let me check the ARP table. There is no any ARP entry. And so let me try to generate any of the ARP broadcasts. Here you can see that this is a ARP broadcast packet. So if you forward this, then now it is going to forward it to all other devices of that network. Even though that is marketing is separate, sales is separate, and IT is separate. So the concern here is that obviously this can create the traffic congestion and slower in performance. So there comes the concept of VLAN, virtual local area network, which means it logically divides a single local area network into multiple lanes. So here, let us go how to configure that. Before that, one more thing, just assigning the different subnet to the different departments as you have separated doesn't break the broadcast domain of a lane. So let us go over here. First of all, let us plan. On the sales, I'm going to assign the VLAN 10. 10 is a VLAN ID. Normally, there is a range of 1 to 4094, and for IT, VLAN is a switch technology. So let us go to the switch and configure it. Here, this is a Cisco Catalyst 2960 series switch having the 24 ports, lane base. Let me change the host name also. By default, in every switches, there is a default VLAN, and also all the interfaces of that switch belong to the default VLAN. So now let us create the necessary VLAN that we needed. Sales for VLAN 10, marketing VLAN 20, and IT VLAN 30. VLAN 10, give the name. Name is optional, but if you give the proper name, then that will be easy for you to troubleshoot later on. Here we create the three VLAN. VLAN 10, 20, and 30. Let me check it out. So VLAN brief. Here we created all three VLANs that is necessary for us, but still the interfaces are assigned to VLAN 1. So let us shift the interfaces from VLAN 1 to 10, 20, and 30 respectively. Before that, I'm planning to assign the range of F0/1 to 5 to VLAN 10 and F0/6 to 10 for VLAN 20. And here F0/11 to 20 for VLAN 30. As per my topology, I'm just planning this. You have to configure to each of the individual switches, and you can assign as per your requirement. So let us configure it. If you have the individual interfaces and you want to configure it, then you can do like this. Choose the interface. Make it to the SS port and assign the respective VLAN. So here you can see. Now F0/1 interface has been shifted to VLAN 10. Similarly, do for the others also. So we have the continuous range, so let us use that. Similarly, you can do the same thing for others also. So for the VLAN 20, we have F0/6 to 10. Sorry. Interface range. Similarly, for the next one, for the IT, we have planned to assign the F0/11 to 20, and that is VLAN 30. As per our requirement, we just shifted all the interfaces to the respective VLANs. So VLAN break. So here you can see VLAN 10 consists of F0/1 to 5 interfaces, 20 F0/6 to 10 interfaces, and 30 11 to 20. Now we can connect the devices of the different VLANs to our respective interfaces, and still the remaining interfaces is in VLAN 1. So let us try to generate the same packet again, and let me check it out. Again, we generate the ARP broadcast packet. And now let us see whether it is going to flow to all other or the respective VLANs. So here you can see it is going to forward it to the respective VLANs only. So this is how we assign the VLAN and break the broadcast domain.